This tutorial will demonstrate how to access Form L in PD360. Form L is the Educator Self-Reflection Form. This form should be completed by you and submitted to your evaluator prior to the end-of-year conference. To access Form L, log into PD360, select the observation icon. It should automatically default to observations of me. Next to that, select Processes of Me. When you scroll down, you will see all of the forms that are required within the Educator Evaluation System and Development Plan. Within this area, scroll downward until you find Form L. Select Form L, and this text box will appear with a hyperlink. Click on the hyperlink and Form L will appear. Form L will default to the tab Student Learning Objectives. You will have an opportunity here to write in this text box your overall assessment of progress toward your Student Learning Objective number 1, right in this area. Here are some guiding statements to support what you can put in here, so you can describe your overall assessment of progress, describe what you have done that produced these results, describe what you have learned and how you will use it going forward, and if there's any professional learning or other type of support that would help you to achieve the goal if you did not. This is the area where you would complete all of that information. You would use this based on the indicators that you outlined when you originally designed the SLO. So for some folks, those were assessments such as MAP or other results, unit assessments, formative assessments, various assessments that you all determined with your supervisor that would show the overall progress of this goal. Then you would go downward and you would rate the goal. The scale to rating this goal is in the presentation, as well as in the Educator Evaluation System and Development Plan. You would rate it exceeding, met, partially met, or did not meet. And based on the evidence that you're able to provide here and evidence that you're able to bring to your end-of-year evaluation meeting. If you have an SLO number 2, you would do the same thing right here. Provide the information, progress toward achieving this goal, and then you would also rate it as well on where you feel based on all the evidence and based on what you and your evaluator concluded as meeting this goal, where you feel if you've exceeded it, met it, partially met it, or did not meet it. If for some reason you do have an SLO number 3, there is a field here to do the same thing. If you do not have an SLO number 2 or a 3, or just do not have a 3, please just simply leave everything blank. You can click Next right here, or you can see as you scroll up, Next will bring you to the Educator Performance and Practice Goal. When you click on this tab, this is where you will provide the evidence of overall progress to date on your Educator Performance and Practice Goal. And you can type in here, again, the information. These descriptors share with you what information to put in, but your overall progress toward this goal, and then you would rate it here. And if you have an Educator Performance and Practice Goal number 2, there's an opportunity to do that right here, as well as if you had a 3rd Educator Performance and Practice Goal. When finished, simply click Next. Again, if you do not have any information for certain areas, please do not fill it in. But once you click Next, you come to the Whole School Student Learning Indicator tab. In this area, you do not need to put any information. The Whole School Student Learning goal, you will inherit a score on this based on how your principal has performed on his or her SLOs. So based on your principal's SLO performance, you will inherit how you do here. That is written into the plan, and that is the procedure that will be used. So please do not fill in anything in the Whole School Student Learning Goal section. You would then go to the Parent Engagement Goal, and here is where you would put a narrative on your overall assessment of progress toward this goal, and then you would also rate it as well. When finished, you can save and close if you need to come back to it and you want to add or edit any information. But if completely done, you can finish and submit this. That way your evaluator has access to it prior to your end-of-year conference review, and or you can print it out and provide it to your evaluator prior to the end-of-year conference review. Please do not hesitate to email or call Stephen Farisi with any questions. Thank you.